Okay. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So this hopefully won't be too long of a video. Why is my sensitivity so low? But yeah, if you haven't why is this all the way? Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen, Grand Theft Auto 6 was just announced. So it is coming. They haven't said like when. Actually, before I forget, turn that shit all the way down. Just turn it off completely so you guys can actually hear me. Yeah, it is coming. They just announced it this morning for me, like 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's pretty exciting because it's sort of been like a conspiracy theory, I guess, up until now. A lot of people are like, oh, no, it's never coming out. A lot of people are like, oh, no, it is coming out. I was one of the people who sort of knew that it was coming out because it wouldn't make sense for them not to release it. Financially wise, it wouldn't make sense. So, yeah, it is coming out. They haven't set a date or anything, but that may be announced later this year, hopefully. I would say it's still... I think at the most it's like 3 years away, at the absolute most. Yeah, don't expect it anytime soon, especially considering they're moving Grand Theft Auto over to next gen again, because makes them a shitload of money. So why wouldn't they? But yeah, so check out the newswire. They also, because I follow them on Instagram, but they also uploaded on Instagram like a photo of one of the cars. But yeah, the new cars and the Grand Theft Auto on next gen. So I don't have a next gen console currently. I don't plan on getting one anytime soon. Unfortunately, they're very expensive and quite hard to find. What are you doing, you baboon? Yeah, and because I've got this PC now, there's not much point in me getting it. I don't know if... oh my god, the sensitivity is awful. I swear they always change it whenever I hop on. I don't know if they're bringing like the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 stuff over to PC. I imagine they are, because that wouldn't make any sense. And if that's the case, and I don't have a Series X, yeah, it looks like I won't be playing Grand Theft Auto on Xbox anymore. Yeah, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so that hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully I am able to get one. But yeah, if not, stiff shit. Hopefully I can still do it on PC, because I'm almost level 50, so that's pretty good. I just need to get up to 120 and then I'll be all good. But yeah, hopefully that's not the case. So I'll still be like uploading Grand Theft Auto stuff. I'll still be playing on Xbox even if that happens. Just still not as much, because there isn't much for me to do anyway. So I've got everything. I've got all the cars you'd ever want. I've got all the military vehicles. Got all the businesses and boats and planes and helicopters and businesses and all that good stuff. I think I said one of those twice. Yeah, there's just nothing for me to do. It's just boring. I stuff around with friends every now and then, but we get bored in like half an hour and we move on to something else, which is unfortunate, but yeah. So yeah, if you've seen the newswire, they posted a photo of 4 cars. It's the character from Story Mode, who I don't remember and don't really care about. But one of them's a Porsche Cayenne, or whatever the SUV is called. And then there's 3 new cars. So just from memory, going from left to right, there is a muscle car. Excuse me. they did upload the rear end of it, or like a photo of the rear end on Instagram, or I'm pretty sure it's that same car. It looks, at first glance, I thought it looked a lot like a HQ Monaro, which is an Australian muscle car. The front looks a lot like a Torino, like a 72 Torino mixed with like a Pontiac Le Mans, which is another old muscle car. If it's any of those cars, I'd be super happy, especially if it's a Monaro, because it's an Australian car, and I don't think we get enough Australian cars in games, so that'd be pretty cool if it was that. I think that'll be on Southern San Andreas, and the price tag will, I think, be under 2 million. I don't think it'll be any more expensive, because that'd be ludicrous. The next car, the first thing I thought was, is it a Mazda RX-8? I think it's called. I think it's a 4-door Mazda, but the rear doors are hidden pretty well. What is my plane doing? But yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind. I did watch a couple of videos, including, oh my god, sorry, I'm just trying to piss off. Some people, I think Digital Car Addict thinks it's an AE86, and it does look like that. I mean, if it is cool, if it isn't, it doesn't really bother me. Why is my plane going down? Wait, hopefully it didn't damage it too much. Yeah, I don't really care what it is. I'm not a fan of... Yeah, RX-8. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. But yeah, it might be the AE86. I think it looks like the more modern one, which I think it looks a bit uglier. Yeah, if it is that cool, if it isn't, meh, don't care. Also, there was a supercar in the back, on the right of the screen. That looks like a Rimac. At first, I didn't really think it was anything. Like, nothing came to mind. But the front, like a little intake, does look like the new Rimac, and it looks a lot cleaner than the Concept 1 that's already in the game. So yeah, that'll be cool if it is a Rimac. Be cool to see how quick it is compared to the old one and compared to current supercars, because considering it's electric. So some of the updates for next gen. So I haven't done a lot of research on it, because I just sort of meh, because it didn't really concern me, because I don't have a next gen console again. But I did see that there's new paints coming out. I think that's pretty much confirmed, because I found it in the files, and when Grand Theft Auto is being put onto the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, a similar thing happened. So yeah, they're rainbow colors. Most of them look awful. Some of them look okay, I guess. But yeah, those are being added. Also, graphics-wise, it's supposed to be getting an improvement. I don't know how much by. The graphics are already pretty good for this game. I think the rendering is going to be a bit better. That'll be good, because that needs an update. Hopefully the textures get an update, because yeah, they're in desperate need of an update, especially when stuff is blown up, because it looks really bad. Hopefully they'll be updating the interiors on cars, because they just keep doing copy and paste interiors. Same as engine sounds, it's just all copy and paste. And hopefully they'll be fixing a whole lot of bugs from current Grand Theft Auto that they just haven't bothered fixing. But yeah, don't take that with a grain of salt, because we all know Rockstar. They're more about the money than actually delivering a finished product, as we've seen now with the remaster. It was just a half-baked mess. I don't think it's still working properly. Yeah, but yeah, that's to be expected from big gaming companies now. Not really surprising. I think I don't really know what will happen to like current gen. So like the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, will they just be left behind? I hope not, because that'll be like a real slap in the face, especially to PlayStation people, because everyone's all the scalpers getting a hold of the PlayStation 5. Yeah, so not many people have that. So yeah, that'll suck a lot for them, especially. I think the Xbox is a bit easier to get a hold of, but they're still like crazy expensive. And again, because I got the laptop, it's like, what's the point of getting a new Xbox? Yeah. And the graphics are supposed to be better, hopefully. I think the graphics, yeah, as I said, are still pretty good. Considering how old this game is, there are some things that need to be fixed, but not much. The lighting's supposed to be different. If it's going to look like all those freaking PC mods, I'm not interested. Those look awful. Apparently, having lots of water everywhere and making it look like it's been raining in the city, apparently that makes it look better. I don't think it does. I think it looks really weird. Hopefully, it doesn't look like that. But yeah. Also, there's new mods to be added to the game. So modifications for old cars. I think they said there's 10. They haven't told us what cars. Oh, excuse me. It'll be cool to see what cars they are. And when, like, if they're newer cars and they're just getting new upgrades, or they're really old cars and they're getting really revamped. That'd be interesting to see. It'd be cool to see if they remaster some cars. So like the Banshee 900, whatever it's called. Yeah, the Banshee, the Viper, the Dukes. That really needs an upgrade. They're just the first ones that come to mind. May like a few other old cars. Some new cars actually as well, because some of them are really poorly modelled, including the McLaren Senna and the AMG one. Those look so bad. It's not funny. But yeah, I don't know what new mods there are. Maybe it'll just be a couple of spoilers, because again, you can't expect much from Rockstar now because they're pretty lazy. But hopefully they'll actually put some effort in this time, which I think they will, because if they don't, yeah, it might be the end of Rockstar almost. Yeah, if they screw this one up, yeah, it's really not going to be good for them. So yeah, the future for Grand Theft Auto 5, I think it's still going. It's still going really strong in terms of like financial stuff. They're still making squillions off it. Doesn't seem to be slowing down, especially when there's Epic Games or something released it as being free not that long ago, and then we got a whole bunch of Fortnite players. I remember that. There's a lot of like new players that just suddenly joined. Yeah, that was quite a mess. But yeah, that may happen again. I don't know. Oh, didn't see that. Let's get my presser. But yeah, I really don't know, like, if they're just gonna jump ship on the current gen and they're just gonna totally focus on next gen, even though like not many people have it. But I don't know, because it's a bit of a weird case there. Oh, here it is. Sweet. Yeah, I probably won't be finishing this heist whilst talking about this. But yeah, I'm not... Oh, where is he? Where's the other guy? Trying to bloody shoot me through the van, chump. Oh, I didn't need to reload. my god, the sensitivity is so weird. But yeah, I don't know if they'll like upload separate stuff for like us current gen people. That'd be cool, but I don't think so. And yeah, I don't know if like the game will just sort of be left like in the state it is, like 360 was, and PlayStation 3. Like they just sort of left it and were like, okay, you guys do whatever. We'll just focus on next gen. But again, it's a sort of special case for next gen now, because like the pandemic and stuff like that. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. So what what will I be doing for Grand Theft Auto 5? Like I'll still be playing, and again, like it depends what happens to the console versions and PC versions. Get them. If current gen is just totally ditched, then I'll definitely won't be playing it as much. If that means there's no content being created, so I'll just be like, oh, what's the point? Like, so I've spent 5 years on Xbox One, Grand Theft Auto. Oh my god, on Grand Theft Auto, on Xbox. So that's a pretty long time. I know some people spent way longer than that, but I'm still a fairly old player. Oh, let me out. But yeah, if they like allow next gen stuff on PC, I'll probably just focus on PC, which will mean a lot more grinding, which actually mean probably a lot more live streams. Again, oh yeah, and also like on Twitch as well. So I might live stream like me doing the heists and stuff like that. Oh my god. That car flew past me like Mach 3. What the hell was that? So yeah, it's my Twitch gamer tag, or whatever it's called. It's just the same as my YouTube one. If you guys want to have a look. Still like learning Twitch and stuff like that and how it works. Same as Discord. And that I'm like very new to all that. But yeah, if PC gets the like next gen treatment, yeah, I'll definitely be focusing on this more. It'll still be a while because I need to get to level 120 to get everything. Also, it'd be nice to have people to play with on PC, because I don't really have anyone to play with. I've got a couple of people, but they're not always on. Oh, sorry, Mr. Car. Yeah, I'll probably still hop on Xbox. I might still do customization videos on there, like clean builds and stuff, because I've got so much stuff on there. I don't really want it to go to waste. Yeah, don't like thinking that all that work is going like just to disappear, essentially. Hopefully that's not the case, because if so, that'll suck a lot. I have to wait 30 seconds. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I sort of need the oppressor. Also, I don't know if they'll be adding new. Where is it? Actually, I'll talk about that a bit later. Sorry. So I was writing down what to speak. Oh wait, what? Oh. Okay, now I can go. There we do. Blah, 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 blah. There it is. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to focus on PC anyway. It's just that there's a lack of motivation because I've already got everything. Like the only thing going for this is like I don't know what it is, but like 300 frames per second, 60, I don't know what it is. The graphics are better. It looks a lot cleaner. It feels better. And also you can do mods, which I don't know how to do anyway. But yeah, that's what's mainly going for it. But again, I've already got like everything on Xbox, so it's like, what's the point? What was the other thing? But yeah, I don't have a Series X. I'd like to get one. Because next gen or Grand Theft Auto gets released on next gen. Oh no, what? Oops, didn't mean to do that. It gets released on March. I can't remember what the exact date is, but it's about a month from now. So that's pretty soon. It's very soon. So yeah, I don't have the resources to get a Series X. Even if I did, I don't know where I'd find one. So yeah, don't have one. I'd like to get one, and even if I did get one, our TV isn't like the best thing ever. So we wouldn't even be able to really appreciate the graphics anyway, which kind of sucks. But yeah. What was that noise? That was weird. Yeah, I think the future updates for Grand Theft Auto, like on next gen and current, I think we really need some more heists like the Perico. So like you make the same amount of money in the same amount of time, but it's just a different heist because it gets very boring doing the Perico heist over and over and over and over and over. Excuse me. I always thought like robbing a mansion would be pretty sick, and like if they had maybe like a few cars and you could pick like a car, or if you have a friend, you could pick another. You could pick two cars. Oh, actually, it does work. Oh, okay. No, it's just a glitch I heard about. And okay, so it does work. Cool. Oh, now I don't have my oppressor. Okay, whatever. But yeah, like a DLC where you like rob a mansion or something, and there's like bits and pieces, like El Rubio has lying around. And then like the primary target is a type of car, and it will be like an expensive car, and you have to transport it somewhere and deliver it with like the goods maybe in the back or something like that. And you get like a mil maybe every hour for it if you do it solo, and you understand how it works, like Perico. I was trying to think of other ones. Like robbing the FIB, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, you've sort of already done that, I think, a few times now. You go in, take something, and then bugger off. Other jobs would be cool. I think a Doomsday Part 2, even though everyone like, oh, they bloody had the orbital cannon, ruins the game. Just plain invite only, and you don't have to deal with it. I think a Part 2 would be awesome. And like another villain, that'd be pretty sick. Something like I saw bloody Call of Duty Warzone do, where they had like some bad guy. That'd be pretty cool if they did that sort of thing in this game. I don't know if they would do that, but that'd be pretty sick. Like he's trying to, I don't know, destroy the world or something. I don't know. But yeah, and you have to stop him, and you get paid a lot. Be cool to have Lester back as well, even though he sort of gets tiring pretty quickly. Yeah, we haven't had him in a heist in 2 years now, and kind of getting sick of Paval. Or it'd be funny to see both of them together. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, also just more cars. More cars, please. More muscle cars. More classic sports cars. Even though I don't like convertibles, more convertibles for those who do. And hopefully the cars will look more accurate, even though they have been looking pretty good. I also think for GTA 6, a lot of cars will be transported over. I'll show what I mean in a second. Exit to roof. So, for example, I'm terrible with the names of the cars in game, but for example, like I don't think the Imponte Dukes will make it over. I think they would have to remaster that, or if they do, it'll be the Beta Dukes, not the original. The Honda Civic Type R, because that looks really, really good, and like it looks a lot like the real car. That'll be taken over to GTA 6. The Celica GT4, that'll be taken over because it looks so much like the real thing. The Supra in the game right now, that won't, because it's really poorly modeled, and doesn't have like much going for it. It looks like they made that car 5 days after Grand Theft Auto 5 was released and just were like, we'll release it later, and forgot. Yeah, hopefully they'll put in more cars. I imagine they will, and be more. I hope future updates will be more grounded as well. Maybe like a few where it's like a bit over the top, but I prefer the more grounded stuff, like without oppressors and shit like that. Actually, I'll show what I meant. So, for example, this will be taken over. These will, maybe not that. That would get an update. These will, maybe that'll get an update. Those will, that won't. Or that might, I don't know. I don't really like it. These, I think, two will. Like these will. Those. This one specifically would get taken over, I think. This is what I'd like to happen. Just trying to find a good example. That would get like remastered. However, like that wouldn't get remastered, but this would. I'll show where is it? Oh, that's on sale. Hell yeah. Where is it? This would absolutely need to get remastered, but this wouldn't. This would absolutely need to get remastered, but this wouldn't. Because it's just, the model's just, it's so lazily done. It looks so bad. I also should make a video on these too. Don't really want that. But yeah. Hopefully those will be the updates. I think that'll be it for this video. Hopefully that all makes sense. It'd be interesting to hear your guys' opinion on the shenanigans at Rockstar Games. What cars you like to see, what updates you'd like to see, what you think will happen to current gen, if you think next gen will bomb like the last Rockstar game did. It'll be kind of funny if it does, but it'll also be kind of sad because that'll sort of be it for Rockstar, I think, if they do really screw it up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I stream on Twitch, but like don't have a schedule. It's just random. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.